Hi, I'm Charissa, and I'm co-directing this year's NYCAASC 2017 Realities. I go to New York University. I'm a senior, and I'm studying journalism and social and cultural analysis, which I just submitted my thesis for. The one really pressing issue that I've always been pretty passionate about is immigration. I'm really interested in immigration and how that's affected Asian American communities, and just the reasons why our communities exist here and the ways that they do. Immigration is so closely tied with labor and economics and social political standing. There's so many, the ways we immigrate and the reasons why we immigrate are so tied to all of those things. And so, especially being a privileged immigrant, it's really important to understand and to analyze. So as a freshman in college, I took a Cultures and Context course that was about Asian Pacific American culture. And that course really piqued my interest about Asian Pacific American issues and our history, because growing up in high school, we didn't really ever hear about our history. And as a freshman, I was recruited to AHM, Asian Heritage Month. And at the time, AHM and NYCAASC were one club. And so even though I was part of the events committee for AHM, I was also helping out with the events committee for NYCAASC. I'm looking forward to Johnny-san. I'm looking forward to our keynote speaker. I'm really looking forward to all of our workshop speakers. I'm looking forward to our performers. I think what's so great about NYCAASC is we give a platform and we're able to support Asian American scholars, Asian American performers, Asian American speakers. I think this is really important for us, and I think it's important for us not just as students, but it's important for us as people who are about to enter the workforce or academia. And I think as an organization that's able to give these platforms and able to expose younger people to performers and professors who have gone before us, I think that's really cool and really awesome. And Johnny-san, he's great. I would say one person I really look up to is Fred Korematsu. I think in terms of the political climate we have today and the fact that Japanese internment is being used as a precedent for a Muslim registry, I think it's really important to highlight the life and the advocacy that Fred Korematsu did as someone who went through detainment and incarceration and internment, and as someone who really fought against the system. And I think he's such a great role model for Asian Americans, that even when your government is against you, and even when you know your rights and the privileges you're entitled to as an American, and just being faced with so much injustice, and yet he still went on to advocate for Japanese Americans pretty much until his death, speaking out for people who are unfairly detained. Because of all those things that he's done throughout his entire life, he is really a great role model that Asian Americans can look up to. Well, I just came from Guadeloupe, which, if you didn't know, is a French island in the Caribbean, and it's beautiful and it's shaped like a butterfly. And it has a volcano on it with a national park that's full of waterfalls, and it's awesome. I will be traveling to Canada and Morocco this summer, and I'll also be going to Spain and Berlin, which is my favorite place in the entire universe. I love traveling, and I think traveling is also, there's so much privilege in traveling, to be honest, but it is such an important activity, in my opinion, because you get to see so many other cultures and you become more appreciative of the cultural differences you have with other people. Just makes you appreciate life more.